It is never easy to forgive when people hurt you, and it gets worse if they are close acquaintances and relatives. However, there is no denying that humans are unpredictable, and the person you trust the most can actually subject you to real hurt. So, what happens when faced with such a situation? Do you let their betrayal consume you? Or do you fight back by forgiving them and ensuring their terrible actions have no control over your life? This is Above Yourself, a personal growth channel that seeks to help you grow beyond your offenders by forgiving them and moving on to a happier and more fulfilled life. Understandably, forgiving people who have hurt you is not so easy irrespective of the circumstance. How easy it is for you to forgive a wrong deed depends on the level of hurt the offender causes you. However, you cannot dwell on it for so long as you have to heal. Holding a grudge against your offender poses a serious risk of leaving you bitter for a long time, and you obviously do not want that, so forgiveness becomes the best solution. We know you may not find it easy to become forgiving, and it is not your fault. You didn't deserve the blatant hurt you were subjected to, and nobody really has the right to tell you how you react. We understand this perfectly. However, we also know that you want to be happy. So why should hate and grudge steal that away from you? Just take a deep look at everything you have achieved and how far you have gone, and you will see that it is not worth it. We understand that the journey of forgiveness is not easy to take alone, and we will be here to walk the road with you. We have helped several people overcome their hurt and even forgive their offenders. We believe you can be one of them too. You only need to open your heart as we guide you through every step. Be prepared to let it go. The first real step to forgiving your offender is to cleanse your heart from every grudge you have against them and be willing to move on. Being able to forgive requires a lot of work, and you really need to try as much as possible to take a forward step towards achieving the needed virtue to let go. Of course, you may have decided you will only let go if the person or people that hurt you apologize, but what if they don't? One thing about the world in recent times is that people have lost empathy so much that they can step on others and really feel proud about it. It is possible that the person who offended you has the same mindset, and continuously hoping that they will apologize before you move on may be futile. Do not wait for anyone to apologize before you forgive them. Waiting for an apology means you're giving them the chance to dictate your life and happiness, which is the last thing you want. Accept that people can act really terrible and still be proud of their actions. Let that be their problem and not yours. What you can do, however, is to ensure that their action or lack of it does not force you into holding a grudge for an unhealthily long time. Do not hold yourself responsible for their mistakes. While it is essential to let go of the hurt that you have been subjected to, you do not want to go about thinking you caused your offender's reaction. While it is possible you contributed to what triggered their action or reaction, you have to draw the line and acknowledge that they are 100% responsible for their actions. They have to bear the responsibility for their actions, and you will not be doing yourself much good if you try to take that from them. Such a move is an error and can cause a reverse psychological twist in your thinking. You would start seeing reasons to want to work things out, and when the wound is still fresh, and inadvertently subject yourself to rejection and possibly more hurt. The reality is that people who often hurt others know they are wrong, opportunistic, and horribly self-absorbed. The most painful part is that most will try to justify their actions and find reasons to shift the blame to you so they feel good about themselves. In simple terms, they will do everything to absolve themselves from taking responsibility for their actions. So why should you, the victim of their scathing actions, take responsibility for them? It is a wrong move. You should rather focus on getting healed and living your life for yourself. Never sleep angry. If you notice, the first two steps were about winning the psychological war against the hurt. Now you have to start materializing your victory by taking conscious, deliberate physical steps towards your healing. Remember that you want to forgive your offender and will often not be easy. You will definitely remember how painful their words and actions were, how they hurt you, and how often they make you angry every time you reflect on them. While these feelings are validated, you have to make a deliberate effort to make them insignificant. To achieve control, you need to task yourself with the responsibility of never going to sleep angry or sad. You need to do this every day. It is highly recommended you remind yourself every night to never sleep before retiring to bed. The result of this kind of move is very therapeutic. While you may not notice it at first, your focus on not going to sleep angry will start to spread into your consciousness. You will often find yourself unable to hold a grudge against your offender and even find it irritating to even try. You do not need to force this step, just one step at a time. You will eventually chisel off all your negative feelings of sadness and anger and start living as you want. Over time, you will start seeing reasons to forgive the person and move on with their life. Be willing to accept new people. The very last thing that you will want to do in your journey of forgiving your offender is to cut out people from your life. This is a risky approach, and you must reject it. Even if you are an introvert, try to be more accepting of people who genuinely seek friendship or desire to know you more. You must do all you can not to zone out and reject people who may genuinely care about you. It is a wrong move and could make you develop deeper hatred against your offender. You could even start transferring the aggression to innocent people who are innocent and have no hand in causing your hurt. Humans are extremely social, and even introverts still like to mingle occasionally. So do not choose the life of a hermit when you know you are not one. Meet new people, or at least allow new people into your life. This will make your offenders and their offense look more insignificant over time. You stand a better chance of forgiving them once you start paying attention to the new people in your life. Many people have testified about how this important step works for them, so it is not in any way strange. Smile and live for yourself. The moment the hurt you feel starts fizzling out as you practice the first 4 steps, you need to capitalize on it and continue your recovery journey. You need to keep your mind busy with other things that do not remind you of the person who offended you. While you may want to argue that it is not easy to do so, the truth is that it is. You only need to smile a little and live your life your way and under your own shot. You have to do the things that make you genuinely happy. You can make a list of these things, and you will be surprised at how much you need to cover for a long time. Put in the effort a little. You can take it one step at a time, and you will be surprised by how quick you will move on from your hurt. Your offender will become more inconsequential in the scheme of your life, and you will find yourself more open to forgiving them. You may even feel as you have outgrown their level and seek bigger opportunities and relationships with people who are much more mature emotionally. One thing you must ensure as you forgive those who have hurt you is to never forget the lesson. Your period of hurt and pain should be an eye-opener for you. They should serve as a reminder that humans are often unpredictable and should not hurt yourself if someone dear forgets how important you are and hurt you. There is a chance that they may or may not want to come back into your life, which is totally up to them. What is up to you is to forgive them whether they apologize or not and move on with their life. If they try to come back, you have every right to reject them and protect yourself if that is the choice you believe is best for you. If you enjoyed this video, you can click the like and subscribe buttons to encourage us to put out more awesome videos like this one. Also, you can turn on the notification bell to get an update on every new video we post. Thanks for watching!